Okay, I know for a fact it's not going to be perfect, but let's talk about, oh my god, the MCU Phase 4 sucks. It's like, okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Didn't want to watch your stupid video because no. But anyways, let's just try to remember. I think Phase 4 started with Black Widow. Maybe Black Widow. I'm thinking it might have been Black Widow. So Black Widow was treated kind of dirty. That's what some people are saying. Treated kind of dirty. Didn't want to actually pay her the money, especially more money for stuff. And it's like, yeah, I understand that. You kind of should pay your actors. Kind of should. As for what happened with Taskmaster, well, dun 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 dun. But anyways, I think that Black Widow was a decent movie, though. It was decent. It was decent. I mean, will I watch it again? Did I just buy it? Oh, yes, I bought it. I think I got screwed over when I bought it. So I have to return the copy that I have because I do not want to have download code. I do not need that. I need Blu-ray DVD combo. That makes more sense. Download can shove it up their ass. But anyways, yeah, so I think Black Widow was pretty decent for me. I think it's decent. Then we get to Shang-Chi. Oh, man. Yeah, if any people are going to have freaking issues with this, well, I'm sorry, but this is where we're going to have to basically insert getting punched in the face by your own damn fist. The freaking fans wanted a real MCU Mandarin. And I'm like, do you really truly want that? I mean, China's been kind of having some freaking stuff and things pulled for movies to be seen there. Do you think it's a good idea to have a stereotype over here? Do you really want them to get pissed off at us, you dumbass? And they were like, no, we want real Mandarin. So we get the backlash of real Mandarin. Because I'm pretty sure if we allowed Aldrich Killiam to be the damn Mandarin, we would have a different story of Shang-Chi. And maybe you would actually like that better. Instead of many people being like, I have an issue with Shang-Chi. I have a total issue. And I have an issue with the damn ass Mandarin. Because you guys had to be bastards. And now it's like, so he got pissed off at Trevor of personifying him. But it wasn't really him because they gave him a crap name of a fruit. So technically, he could have just shoved that somewhere else. Not to mention, someone used your damn freaking banner before him, and yet you didn't do crap against that guy either. It's like, I'm pretty sure, it's like, I don't know, I think there might have been more groups. It might be actually the fact that they were involved, too. That was actually one of his sectors. It's like, oh, if that was one of your sectors, then how the fuck were you not angry at Tony Stark? It just keeps on being like, you should have been mad at Tony Stark, should have been mad at Obadiah Stane, more than anything, be mad at Obadiah Stane, go whoop his ass, you didn't do jack shit, which equals you too. I'm sorry to say this, but that means you're a punk bitch. That's how it goes. So, the fans made the real Mandarin a punk bitch. And that's going to be the last time I actually say that word. Hopefully that'll be the last time ever I have to say that word. But damn you idiots. Sometimes you should have just laid off. What you should have did more was shout at freaking Sony with the Spider-Man Homecoming. Don't you dare guess. Just say years later, dumbass. Years later. Not 8 years later. Years later, you damn dumbass. You damn stupid dumbass. Years later, you damn stupid dumbass. What the fuck? So Shang-Chi, I think it was okay. It was okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's like, it was interesting. It was pretty okay. I mean, I'm cool with it. Then after Shang-Chi, I think what's next is Spider-Man. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's the Eternals. Yeah, my mistake. It's the Eternals. So the Eternals. That one was like a little bit of experimental thing that they were doing, but they want to just expand a little bit of Thanos and stuff, and people didn't like it because, well, this is part 1 of a 3-part series. It's kind of like with Power Rangers 2017, it is an origins freaking damn ass story. Don't say you hate it until you see the freaking sequel. So let's see the freaking damn ass sequel and see what he really can do. You might be amazed, or you get to say what you were saying in the first movie. It's kind of like people would be like, oh, the first Spider-Man was horrible. First Spider-Man is trash. But then it's like, since we already got the origin story out of the way, and either way, it's still good. It's still a good movie. But look at Spider-Man 2. Holy shit. Now you get to have Spider-Man do whatever the freak he wants, even though he was losing his powers thanks to psychological stuff. But still, it was a good movie anyways. Look what happens after we get through the origin story. Holy frick. So if you want to be a dumbass idiot and be like, oh, the first movie sucked. It's like, it's because in the origin story, you dumbass. Let them freaking run first to get to the second base. Then, oh my gosh, the second movie will be like, holy fuck. Because we can't just skip to the next movie and think it's okay. No offense to one person, but he's like, oh, well, Batman Begins, we could have just thrown Batman Begins away, get Dark Knight, and we be good with it. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, but we have to build up Batman because, well, it's been 7 years. I mean, everyone knows who Batman is, but, well, he got skills. That was ninja skills, man, from the League of Shadows. So it's like, you have to explain that instead of being like, oh, well, here's Batman can fight, there's Batman. Yes, Batman can fight and all that stuff. It's like, oh, it could have been a prequel. It's like, listen. There's one thing I really hate in the whole entire Underworld series. It's when they gave us the third movie that was a freaking damn prequel in the damn movie, and the one that continued the timeline was actually straight to video. That pissed me the fuck off. It's like, that pissed me the fuck off. I was like, no. The freaking third one should have been straight to video. The fourth one should have been in theaters. But hey, at least the fifth one made it in theaters. Hey, I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. This is the reason why I'm like, yeah, the prequel should just happen as the first part of the damn movie. The movie franchise. Because if we just make prequels, and it just gets to the messed up part of the freaking Underworld situation. It's like, son of a bitch, man. The third one should not have been in theaters. The fourth one should have been in theaters. You fucking hoe. Ah, my goodness. But anyways, the Eternals had a reason for it to happen, and now it's going to be some interesting stuff that's going to happen afterwards. So it's like, yeah, it's like, don't hate the freaking origin story. See what they do next, then be pissed off if you don't like the sequel. That's just how it goes. Give it like 2 chances. Because if they're going with the origin story, you gotta actually let them gain freaking speed and then go. You can't just be like, run fast as you can. Go. Don't stretch. Don't get yourself ready and limber. Just run. You might be asking for issues. So stop being a dumbass. Anyway, so yeah, we got Eternals, and after that we get Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, this is no way, shape, or form. You could actually say that the fourth phase suck if you have Spider-Man No Way Home. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? You can't say it after this. And this is a big setup for, of course, what? Doctor Strange and multi-universe of madness of one of those things, you know? It's like, the next one's going to be unbelievable. And I forgot what's the next movie. And of course, don't forget that Phase 4 also have shows. Let's see what shows we got. We had, what shows came out. So I think I'm not going to do it in order then. We have Hawkeye. Pretty decent. Oh yeah, WandaVision was first. So we had WandaVision. Not bad. Pretty cool. Vision's back. I figured as much. You're like, yeah, that's awesome. Then after that was, oh yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Not bad. Yeah, that was definitely not bad. Not bad at all. It's like, yeah, I kind of faded away from the whole the girl leader being a dumbass. It's like, yeah, the girl leader be kind of a dumbass here. It's like, yeah, seriously. Like, come on, man. It's like, I'd rather you not have representation if it just adds to the whole fuck girl power. Like, seriously, yeah. If your freaking representation equals to me having to say fuck girl power, you know you're doing something wrong in this world. You know you're doing something wrong in this world. So kind of should knock it off. Then we have, of course, What If, which, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And then, of course, we got Hawkeye. Not bad. I think it was okay. Does Hawkeye really need a season 2? I don't think so. I think it's fine. It's just like, oh, we're going to make a season 2. It's just, oh, it's canceled. It's like, I don't think you need a season 2 with Hawkeye. Well, the only thing that we really need to do is closure, being like, who is Mockingbird? That's the only thing that we have an issue here. It's like, who's Mockingbird? And last but not least, of course, it's Moon Knight. Up to this point, it's now Moon Knight, and it's like, oh, I forgot about Loki. Oh shoot, I forgot about Loki. Good series. Glad I got season 2. Makes sense. So it's like, yeah, so, and of course, there's many more movies coming our way. I think the real thing that they're really pissed off on is just the fact of, we had a build up in Phase 1 to bring us to the Avengers. The second one, we didn't really have a build-up, but we had a second coming of the Avengers, which, of course, that makes sense. Why not actually have another pairing of Avengers? Makes sense. Makes freaking sense. And then the third one, of course, was the build-up that has always been a build-up. It's the Thanos. And they open the chapter, oh my goodness, and they close the chapter, and it's like, wow. You would say that Phase 4, they had no plans, and it's like, you might be true. It might be true. They might have not had any plans because, well, you know, they were working on what they got. But then as soon as they have X-Men and Fantastic Four, now they have to do some interesting ideas of how will Phase 5 work. Because right now, it seems it's like there are many people who are like, oh, we need to put some mutants in there. Oh, we need to bring Fantastic Four as fast as possible. Oh, we need to do all this. And it's like, do you want it to be rushed? Like they just throw them in there and don't care if they fit the puzzle piece and you're just smacking it and jigsaw puzzle. No, you like the fact that it's very, very well connected, right? So don't be a dumbass and try to ask for something to come in Phase 4 when they're not ready for it. So just calm down and shut the fuck up. So, will we not actually have a new Avengers thing going on? It's like, dude, you had the biggest Avengers thing ever. I think right now what you need to do is calm down. That, and also I guess maybe Kang the Conqueror could be the next one. But I guess kind of like what happened with Ultron, he didn't echo all the way through Phase 2. He just showed up at the end of Phase 2. That's what he did. So we'll have to see how this plays out. It could be Kang, maybe. And this will be kind of interesting to see how this plays out. But does Phase 4 suck? No. It's just basically setting up things for the future, like the first one did. So there you go. You shouldn't really judge Phase 4 just because it didn't have all the craziness. And besides, Phase 4 hasn't really actually ended yet, so there's no way how you can really say it sucks. It's kind of like me being like, was a good one. Yeah, was a good one. That everyone's going to be like, what the fuck? Me talking about This Is Us, I haven't watched any of the episodes, and I just say, oh, it fucking sucks. And it's like, dude, you haven't watched any of the episodes? It basically did end, but I'm just saying. The fact of where it's like, I didn't even see the ending. I didn't see either of the freaking seasons. I know this is a big stretch, but it's like me saying it sucks. It's like, and I didn't even watch anything. Or basically, maybe I would say Hero Season 1 sucks, but I haven't seen like the rest of the episodes. You know, it's like, that's what you're doing here. So I think you need to calm the fuck down and sit down. And don't forget, the fans were the real reason why Shang-Chi equal to that. The fans are kind of the real issue on that one.
Who the hell are you? Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative.
In my house? In the middle of the night? And who the hell are you?
Run, stupid!